Hey there! Did you know your brain lies to you every single day? That's right, your brain isn't wired for truth, it's wired for survival. And that's why it exaggerates threats, defaults to negativity, and creates stories to make sense of the world. But here's the good news. You can take control. In this video, we'll reveal 10 signs your brain is lying to you and share powerful science-backed hacks to stop it. Stick around because this could change the way you think forever. Let's dive in. Number 1. Your brain exaggerates threats. Ever felt like a small problem was the end of the world? That's your brain's survival mode kicking in. It amplifies threats to keep you safe, even when there's no real danger. For example, if you're nervous about a presentation, your brain might convince you it's life or death. But here's the truth, it's not. This is called the amygdala hijack, where your brain's fear center takes over. To combat this, practice grounding techniques like deep breathing or the 5-4-3-2-1 method. Name 5 things you see, 4 you can touch, 3 you hear, 2 you smell, and 1 you feel. 1 you taste. This helps calm your brain and brings you back to reality. Number 2, your brain defaults to negativity. Studies show that negative experiences stick in your mind more than positive ones. This is called the negativity bias, and it's your brain's way of avoiding risks. For instance, you might dwell on one critical comment while ignoring 10 compliments. This bias stems from our evolutionary past, where focusing on threats kept us alive. To combat this, end your day by listing 3 good things that happened. This simple gratitude practice rewires your brain to focus on the positive. Over time, you'll notice a shift in your mindset. Number 3, your brain creates stories. When it doesn't understand something, your brain fills in the gaps with assumptions. For example, if a friend doesn't text back, your brain might assume they're mad at you. But the truth? They're probably just busy. This is called confabulation, where your brain creates stories to make sense of incomplete information. To break free, pause and ask yourself, is this fact or fiction? Write down the evidence for and against your assumption. This helps you separate reality from imagination. Number 4, your brain spots patterns. Ever noticed how you start seeing something everywhere once you focus on it? That's the availability bias. Your brain highlights patterns that match your focus, ignoring everything else. For example, if you buy a new car, you'll suddenly notice that same car everywhere. This bias affects your decisions, so stay aware. To counter it, challenge your assumptions. Ask yourself, am I seeing this because it's truly important, or because my brain is fixated on it? Number 5. Your brain runs on autopilot. Research shows that 95% of your decisions are made subconsciously. That's why you reach for snacks when stressed or scroll social media when bored. This is your brain's way of conserving energy, but it can lead to bad habits. To regain control, pause before reacting. Ask yourself, am I choosing this, or is my brain choosing for me? Mindfulness practices, like meditation, can help you become more aware of your automatic behaviors. Number 6, the 5-second rule. This brain hack stops overthinking in its tracks. Here's how it works. Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and act before your brain talks you out of it. Why does it work? Because your brain hesitates when something feels uncertain. The countdown interrupts that hesitation, giving you just enough time to take action. Use this rule for everything from getting out of bed to making tough decisions. It's a game changer. Number 7, your brain can't tell reality from imagination. That's why visualizing success works. Athletes and CEOs use this technique to train their brains for success. Try this. Picture your goal in vivid detail. What you see, hear, and feel. Practice this daily for 5 minutes, and watch your brain start believing success is already happening. This is called mental rehearsal, and it primes your brain to take action toward your goals. Number 8, your brain overthinks. Overthinking is your brain's way of trying to control the unknown. But here's the truth, most of what you worry about never happens. To break the cycle, use the AWARE formula. Acknowledge your thoughts. Wait before reacting. Assess the situation objectively. Respond with intention. Evaluate the outcome. This simple framework helps you make conscious choices instead of reacting on autopilot. Number 9, your brain focuses on the negative. This is the negativity bias at work. To fix it, practice gratitude daily. List 3 good things that happened, no matter how small. Over time, this rewires your brain to focus on the positive without dismissing the negative. Studies show that gratitude practices can boost happiness, reduce stress, and even improve sleep. It's a small habit with big rewards. Number 10, your brain needs training. Just like a muscle, your brain needs exercise to stay sharp. Use techniques like visualization, the 5-second rule, and gratitude to take control. Challenge your brain with new experiences, like learning a skill or solving puzzles. The more you train your brain, the better it serves you. Remember, your brain is powerful, but it's not always truthful. By understanding its tricks, you can take back control. So, what do you think? Have you caught your brain lying to you? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more mind-blowing tips. Together, we can outsmart our brains and live more intentional lives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.